Hello Scorpio and welcome to your March 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Scorpio, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started for our week by week readings. My dear Scorpio, at the beginning of the reading, I would like to say something important to you. I don't think I would have ever said it to you, but this time I would like to tell you something. And that is, sharpen your sting. Okay, for this month of March, just sharpen your sting because you might need to use it. Okay, because I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of swords here, a lot of knives around you. So sharpen your sting and get ready. All right, ready? Let's get started. Well, there. This is the first week for you, my dear Scorpio. And what is it about? You are dealing here in the first week with a woman. With a woman, I see this woman can be either your ex-partner. It can be your mother, your grandmother. It can be your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. This is a kind of a feminine energy. Of course, your boyfriend can also have a feminine energy inside of them. So basically, this is an energy of a person who is alone, who is living their life with a lot of difficulty. Okay, they are alone, they cannot take that loneliness, and because of that they want to spoil your happiness. It can also be a mother-in-law or a grandmother also. All right, it can be a lady who is very much very sharp, very cold, and very rigid in her ways, and who would not take no for an answer. And when you say no to such kind of a personality, well, to such kind of a character, this person can be dangerous. They can create conflicts and fights for nothing, because I see the jealousy is a very big driving force in this kind of a person. So this person can be somebody from your past also, who is coming into your life just to create some kind of conflict. So if you meet somebody from your past, if you are confronting this kind of a feminine energy in the first week, I would say protect yourself, my dear Scorpio, because this is not a very positive energy. They are troubled themselves. You have to have compassion for them, but at the same time you need to protect yourself also, because they are troubled. They want to attract you towards them, but if it's not working, then what they are doing is they use the knife and they can backstab you, as you can see in the picture. Yeah, they can backstab you, and as you're seeing, you see only one side of the person. Okay, so you see only the one face of this person. That means only one side is seen, the other side is hidden, so you don't know what is seen and what is not seen, my dear Scorpio. So you better take care of that energy in the first week. If it is you, it also can mean that you are alone and you are having a lot of difficulties finding yourself alone, or you don't feel fine with your loneliness also. So be gentle with yourself, my dear Scorpio, and also be gentle with others also. All right, don't destroy your inner peace nor the inner peace of somebody else just because you cannot handle the solitude. Sometimes you have to remember, my dear Scorpio, is that you chose it also, right? Sometimes we choose to be alone. Even when somebody else wants to be with us, we say, I prefer to be alone. I cannot get along, or rather I would prefer to be alone. Yeah, each of us likes that, but sometimes the solitude can be very weighing upon some people. So if you are handling this kind of a difficult phase of solitude, just be brave and be patient and be sweet to yourself and love yourself, because when you love your own self, then only you can love others. Okay, just know that, my dear Scorpio. And otherwise, for other Scorpios, I'm saying that protect your back, because there is a backstab coming in the first week. So if it is at work, if it is in your sentimental life, whatever it is, the field of your life that you're dealing with, just protect your back, because there is somebody who might try to backstab you. And why do people backstab? Because they cannot stab you from front, because they don't have the courage. You have to know that they are cowards. They cannot do that, so they go on your back. And when you are not watching, they do their, bad things on your back, because they are at your back, behind, far behind. Yeah. So just know that and feel proud that they are behind you, and they are cowards. This is why they are trying to do that from the back. They don't have the guts, they don't have the courage to come in front of you and to stab you right in front of you, because they know they cannot do that, right? So just protect yourself and be one step ahead. That's why I said sharpen your sting, all right? Because you might need to put some people straight this month. Then we have the second week. And what is the second week? Well, this is the sword there, yeah. And what does it say? It means that you are going to face some kind of disagreements. That's nothing new, right, Scorpio? You might be facing disagreements many a times, because you speak openly, you speak brutally, honestly, and you are just straight away, you just say things, and people don't like it, right? So this is what can happen in the second week. You are going to be opposed for your views, your opinions. There can be some disagreement that can take place at work or at home also, my dear Scorpio. In the second week, worst come to worst, there can be if you don't carry your papers and all properly, you can have some fines, legal papers and things like that. I would almost tell you, my dear Scorpio, please carry your papers well with you. Keep all your car papers, house papers, tax papers, whatever it is, just carry them nicely, because you might get into trouble if you don't have them. You might get fined, or there can be some problem with the taxes. So there can be some kind of case thing also, so process, or rather I would say a lawsuit. So just take care. If you're dealing especially with a case, then a judicial case, then my dear Scorpio, I would say please do have all the facts and all the papers nicely with you, so that nobody tries to get into trouble. Okay, nobody tries to get you into trouble at that point of time. And yes, carry all your papers always with you, because this is where the mess can arrive in the second week. Because if you don't have your papers, you will invite trouble, my dear Scorpio. Secondly, I would say save your energy. Okay, let the person who is opposing you do their blah blah. Okay, just listen. Don't react immediately. I'm telling you, your one sting is enough. Okay, you don't have to spend hours. All right, let them do that hourly, whatever they are doing, and then just at the end, with one word, you sting and you get out of there. Don't enter into arguments, because the more you will try to counter attack them, the bigger the commotion can get, my dear Scorpio. And it's better to you have your own dignity, right? So let them play that game, let them do that drama. Be the audience, enjoy that, and just try to see that take the things that really are meant for you. That yes, if you're wrong, own up and try to improve yourself next time. But if they are just trying to backstab you, like we saw in the first week, and in the second week they are again going on with the same allegations, well, we can make a song on that, right? So just listen to it and just try to see why they are saying that. Is there at least 1% of truth? If there is, please improve. There you cannot do much. But if there isn't, then you just listen to them and just say that they have all got it completely wrong. And just one last, word you say and get out of there. Don't get into fights, I would say. In the second week, there is a lot of chance that you get heated up all inside of you, and you want to really, put that person, to the ground. This is what I'm saying, but you don't need to do it, my dear Scorpio. You are dignified souls. Stay with your dignity. Use your eyes, look into the eyes and see if there is any bit of truth in what they are saying, my dear Scorpio. So second week, keep away from all kind of conflictual energies, because they're going to be all present in the first 2 weeks. I'm saying that. Third week is a breather. Whew. Third week is the breather, because there you have the wonderful, lovely birds there, and this is a very positive energy. And this positive energy is some energy that is getting you luck regarding your finances. Something positive is happening in the third week of March, my dear Scorpio, and this particular thing that is happening in the third week is going to improve your bank balance. Most probably you might get a contract, an opportunity to make more money in the field that you're in, or maybe you are opting for something completely new. I almost see Scorpios entering into a very positive passage over here regarding money matters in the third week. So it is going to be a very positive and fruitful week as far as finances are concerned. So make the most of this week and know that whatever seeds you're sowing right now regarding your projects, which are very dear to your heart, in the coming 7 months, there is going to be some neat improvement in these efforts that you're going to be putting in the third week of March, my dear Scorpio. And that is really, really nice, because one seed, when it grows and you nourish it well, creates a wonderful tree, right? And it bears fruits, which are so many, and for so long you can just, enjoy those beautiful, sweet fruits. Yeah, so your efforts are going to be the same way. In the third week, whatever you are sowing in the coming 7 months, these are going to grow and these are going to yield financial rewards for you, my dear Scorpio. Now, coming to the fourth, I told you, I don't know what did we do to get so many swords, yeah? But anyway, your one sting is enough for all those swords, as I said at the beginning. So the last week, my dear Scorpio, you're almost at the end of the month. You have managed things well. And the last week is going to send you, how the exams are sometimes. Sometimes the questions are okay, a little more difficult. Then there is a very easy question, and then there is the most difficult question, right? So this is how this month is going to be, as if it's a examination hall and you are having these different papers, questions in front of you. And in the last one, my dear, last week, I'm seeing that communication is going to be a bit tensed. You are not happy about something in the fourth week, and that is creating some kind of tensions in communication between you and that somebody. It can be professionally, it can be sentimentally, my dear Scorpio. I would say be patient, okay? Because once a heart breaks, it's very difficult to put it back together. So be patient. I would almost say, we call it Maun Vrat in Hindi. And the Maun Vrat means when you don't speak at all. Conserve your energy. There are days, I have tried it, but I failed badly. I need to speak. I have tried. Half day I could manage without speaking to anyone. And it was easy because there was nobody at home. I didn't answer the phones. That was the only thing I did. So you should try that in the fourth week more often. Speak wherever it's required. Don't answer provocations. Because I see that there'll be lots of ambiguity, adversity, and opposition. This energy is present in the last week, my dear Scorpio. And this ambience is, for you, this ambience is not what makes you feel good inside of you. So somewhere what happens is that it attacks your morale. And why does it attack your morale? Because you are giving it the importance to attack your morale. I mean, try to see something, my dear Scorpio, over here. I'm going to slow down my pace and I'm going to tell you something. Is that when do things really affect us? Is when we give importance to them, right? When we react to them. But just now, for a second, just imagine you're in the present moment. You're not bothered what somebody has said. Somebody has said blah, blah, blah to you. And you just heard it. Am I like that? No, I'm not like that. So, I don't take it. I don't accept what you give me. Because I'm not like that. I know what I am. Yeah? So just take what is to be taken. That means only the good. Improve on your negativities, which we all have to do. We have to improve on our defaults. But don't react. You don't need to react on anything. This is where we waste our energy a lot, my dear Scorpio. We really lose a lot of energies. I realize also is that when I react, I have lost the battle before it starts. That's it. Then I decided it's better not to react. I want to conserve my energy. I mean, the closest person would make me mad with anger. Would say blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh no, how can you say that? How can... And then I realized that what am I doing? That's the person's habit. It's not my habit. Why am I becoming like the other person? No, you shouldn't. And this is where you stop reacting. And when you stop reacting, nobody can ever do anything against you. Really. You give the power. We are the ones who give power to people to hurt us. We say, okay, take this sword, hurt me, and I am going to react back at you. But what's the point? Say, I am not giving you the sword. If you have your sword, keep it with you, keep it shining. Whatever you are, you try to attack me. I'm just going on the side. You go and fall behind me. I'm not there. The Aikido. Do that. Don't enter into any conflicts, my dear Scorpio, because the last week is very important for you. In order to stay away from all those quarrels, all those conflicts, best is no reaction. Let that be your revenge. No reaction should be your revenge in the 4th week. And you see how they suffer after. Because when you don't give any reaction to them, they just cannot do anything. You don't say yes, you don't say no. They will just get helpless. They will get mad at what they are trying to do, right? So in the 4th week, my dear Scorpio, I really need to tell you is that let it be your private life or your personal or your professional life. Just stay cool, okay? Don't get worked up. This is an energy phase. Just know that. And this phase will go away. It's just a phase, and the phases pass. And you know what? Strong people like you stay forever. Alright, so stick to your grounds. If you're wrong, accept it. If you aren't wrong, don't accept it. As simple as that. Yeah. Stick to your guns. Stick to your grounds, my dear Scorpio. Because you are being tested by the universe, and the universe rewards usually when we pass the exams. You're just going to reach that. Just few more months and you're going to get better and better, okay? So I wish you a wonderful, strong energy month of protection, of courage. I wish you a lot of positive energies I send to you. I wish you lots of centered and grounded energies. This is what you're going to need. Yeah. And don't say why things happen to me. Why not? Say why not. Okay? Because I'm strong. Things happen. Yeah. I'm strong to take it also. And I know that I will pass this exam that the universe is sending to me. And yes, last but not the least, if it resonates, you take it. If not, leave it. As simple as that. Alright, my dear Scorpio. So be of good courage, my dear Scorpio. And know that at the end, everything is going to be fine. And if everything is not fine, that's not the end, right? So have a good March, my dear Scorpio. Yes, it's the Mars. Yes, the war, the god of wars. Yes. So this is what, it's very, very normal. And you were ruled by Mars before Pluto was discovered, right? So that's how it is. And this is why the Mars energy is rising and rising in the month of March for you, my dear Scorpio. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you in the month of April. Until then, be a strong self. Use your eyes, use your discrimination, and use it for your advantage only. All right? So good luck and God bless you, my dear Scorpio. Bye. God bless.